Nozomi. Oh, good morning, Takumi. Yeah, morning. I can't make myself believe Nozomi and Kurara are different people. They're just too alike. I have to go. I'll see you later. Huh. To her Kurara, I can't imagine why she'd act so cold toward me. Maybe the fact that I get so awkward around Nozomi is why she's putting distance between us. Can't help it though. Being around her is so confusing. Yeah, we got the goofy ass man, Kiyoshika. The carriage that conveyed us here is now stationed in the parking lot on the first floor. Oh! Yes, the first floor. Okay, no, never mind. Alright, so see, in my country, the first floor is the floor that is above the ground, the initial floor, if you understand what I mean. So technically, in my country, the first floor would be the second floor. And I was like, how do you get the motherfucking bus on the second floor, right? No wonder the horses pulling it were able to go so fast, and all without ever being seen. We should bring them some hay and water later. Does she seriously not know how a bus works? And now that's a lot of people. Alright, looks like everyone's here. Still feels weird having so many people all around all of a sudden. No, this is very interesting. See, I have a fear. Yeah, let's say I have a fear about this game. It's that it's not going to be able to develop all of its characters, unfortunately. See, in Danganronpa, it was kind of possible, because number one, you had access to their free time events, and the fact that the group was getting thinned out with time made it forced it to make some characters relevant and give them their time in the story, right? Here, we're day 30, so let's say a third of the story, and yet we haven't really had actual development for characters. And we still have we're 14? No, 13. We're 13, I think, today. Missing Hiruko and I forgot the other man. How do you develop them? How do you develop them? That's so interesting. So what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, bro? Whoa, don't be so casual about it. Taking life is a serious matter. You're going... Shut the fuck up! Oh my god! You're going to kill someone. You gotta take your time with it. Really make it something. Really make it mean something for the both of you, you know? Was that supposed to be inspiring? There being more of us could be a good thing, though. The more allies we have, the better we can defend the school. Allies. Anyway, I took a quick look around the school already. It's basically identical to ours, just like Nigo said. Apart from the huge wall of fire outside, of course. So, those are the infamous undying flames. The sight of them... fear sets my teeth on edge. Stop. He told us a little about them on the bus on the way here, but maybe we could get a proper explanation now? What exactly are those flames, Takumi? Man, we don't know much, to be honest. No, this dumbass. No. Gizmo. Oh, I'm sorry, I might be an eyesore. I go steady. Stop it, man. A little detail is that the new characters are on their own. On the side, I mean. All I can tell you about the flames is what Sirei told us when we first got here. What did he say? Yeah, they never go out? Yes, never. They don't need fuel, they cannot be extinguished. Blah blah blah. Fire that never goes out. Sounds like something out of a fairy tale. Never have believed it if I hadn't seen him with my own eyes. Heck, I'm still having trouble getting my brain to accept it. Perhaps there's an advanced form of ninjutsu? Which chakra element shut the... I can't with these four, bro. The flames are there to help keep the invaders away from Last Defense Academy, right? If that's true, they must be part of the defense system. Ooh. They're probably being generated somewhere on school grounds. Yeah, maybe. To tell you the truth, we don't really understand how it works either. You got them burning outside your defense room too. That's gotta be to protect whatever's in there, right? We think so. I tried dousing those ones with the fire extinguisher before, but they sprang up again pretty much right away. Oh yeah, I think we gotta level it up. We have to level up the motherfucker. You can't speak tonight. We have to level up the fire extinguisher. Going to take a lot more than that to get inside. This really brings home how many questions are still unanswered. Ray said he'd explain everything, but then he disappeared. And you couldn't convince him to tell you sooner? You truly are useless. Sorry. Hey, it wasn't our fault. Your defenses are a lot beefier than ours. I guess that settles it. This school is the real deal, alright? Yes, it's just like Nigo said. Decoy. What's inside the real one? Verily, it was a shock to learn we'd been risking our lives to protect a mere decoy. A shock. It was downright infuriating. The B team is no place for someone of my social standing. Not as if the work we did there wasn't important. The invaders took the bait and sent troops to the decoy after all. All those attacks we fought off stopped them from focusing their entire fighting force on this school. What? Yeah, but what about now? I still say Nigo could have told us that from the beginning. A lot of the information relating to this war is classified. Maybe he didn't have permission. Yeah, about that permission, who are the higher-ups? Even Nigo couldn't defy orders from above. He told us that much himself. Orders from above. So Ray mentioned higher-ups too. Who's really controlling this war? Now the Decoy Academy is gone. That means the attacks on this one are gonna get a whole lot worse, right? Pretty much. We don't gotta decide who to send where anymore. We're all there is. You're still like 70 days to go? Oh man, what rotten luck. I don't know if I can hold out that long. That's the worst that could happen. Dying? If it's gonna happen anyway, maybe we should get started now. You know, get busy living or get busy dying. You're also adorable. The way you freak out over every little thing. Yeah, you are a freak, that's for sure. The enemy attacks may get worse, but there's more of us, too. We can learn to fight as a team then. Why fight at all? Why don't we just run? If we use that school bus you came in on, we can cover a lot more ground than on foot. We might even be able to drive all the way back to the complex. You're babbling, sir. A warrior does not desert their post while the enemy still draws breath. And nor does a woman. Dumbass. Even supposing the bus could cover that kind of distance, none of us know how to get to the Tokyo to the TRC from here. And besides, the future of humanity is at stake here. If we don't defeat the invaders, the whole world is done for. Don't tell me you actually believe all that future of humanity stuff. There's a good chance it's just a story made up to motivate us, you know. Naturally, we considered the possibility. It was one of the first things we discussed. In the end, we decided if there were even a chance of it being true, we had no choice but to seal our resolve and do our part for these 100 days. 100 days, I'm sorry. Nozomi was very persuasive. The way she got us fired up, we couldn't help but get on board with it. I didn't really do anything special. But how can you be so sure? Do you have any grounds or evidence to prove it's true? You got any grounds or evidence for thinking it's not? I guess not. If Surrey had been able to tell you more about what's going on, you'd be sure of it too now. I think that's the main difference between our two groups and why our attitudes are so different. Once Nigo told us about world death, we knew we couldn't just stand by and let it happen. What is world death? You wouldn't tell us last time. World death. Without this particular asset, the key to overcoming world death. Wait. World death? What's that? A new prominent term to deal with. Is this going to overload my... Stop it, man! This is going to overload my XS side brain. It's all starting to make sense now. You never even got that far, huh? It's no wonder you're still going back and forth on whether it's all true then. You'd best prepare yourselves for a shock. What do you mean? According to the information Nigo shared with us, world death was the catalyst for this entire war. This is the thing that started it all? More than that, it's actually the reason humanity is now confined to the TRC. World death has decimated the human population and forced the survivors to take shelter underground. Decimated the population? It's that bad? Enough with the dramatic build-up. Just tell us what this world death thing is. Quiet, pea-brain. The adults are talking. If we tell you, we don't want any of that. Hey, is that really true? What if it's all made up stuff? Do you think you can hold on to that single thought without blowing a fuse? Come on, make with the explanations already. That's no way to talk to someone who's about to impart important wisdom. Didn't anyone ever teach you any manners, you— Now! You inbred little street urchin. Okay, so for now, Kurara is just annoying. She roasts people for sure, but it's not really funny. I wonder, are we ever going to get to that Kokichi and Mew level of roasting? I hope so. But I don't see who she could butt heads with. Just like, again, Kokichi and Mew. What? And your manners are any better? You foul-mouthed rich girl. Shut up! Honestly, having to listen to her complaints is making my skin crawl. Spend too much time talking, and you won't be ready when the enemy attacks. And if you don't fight the enemy when they attack, you die. Is that so hard to understand? So why do you insist on picking apart everything we say? I've stepped in things that would have made better soldiers than you. Oh. Damn. She's right. Even ABC gum still has some flavor. It's more resilient than me too. Can you really blame us for asking questions after getting dragged into this crazy war out of nowhere? That's where you're wrong. We weren't dragged into this. We were chosen as mankind's last hope. Mankind's last hope? Yes, we were chosen to represent humanity in this war. To shoulder the hopes and futures of everyone back home. Okay, I'ma nerd out a bit more about Danganronpa. That's the only thing I know. But like, hope. We've been talking about hope a lot. A tiny tidbit about despair. Now we're talking about future. This is the first time I'm pretty sure we talked about the future. Future is Hajime. And we just learned about the existence of the Kamukura hospital. Does it have any relation? Does it? I don't know. We're the only ones that can stop our entire species from being wiped out. We don't have a choice in this. We have to fight.
Yeah.
And you believe that too. Are you sure you haven't just been brainwashed to think it's true? Again, you make a joke of our resolve. You won't be laughing when my blade has had its way with you. Can you not have your blade with you when we're not fighting invaders? What about world death? You're gonna just keep throwing that name around like it means nothing, or it means something, or you're actually gonna start explaining things. Man, I gotta stop stuttering and I gotta lock in to read shit, cause that's crazy. You know what? I'm not telling you a thing. Go shove it up the tailpipe of a car. You can't afford to insure. Oh my god, shut up! I can't work with a bunch of impatient, ineffectual. What's ineffectual? Dull-witted morons like you. There's no point in us telling you anymore. Kurara, don't be like that. There's no need for us to get involved with these chumps. Nozomi, we can win this war on our own just fine. But that's not good. I can't believe we wasted our food on you peasants. We'd have been better off letting you shrivel up and using you as invader bait.
Huh?
Oh, you act like a big shot. But this is our school, you know? We were here first. Yeah, and we opened up this place to you after yours went kaput. If it weren't for us, you'd have nowhere to go right now. We could say the same thing for you. You and the school would have been toast if we hadn't helped out in that battle yesterday. Don't get smart with me, pretty boy. Oh, what? Murder lies? I know murder eyes, but murder lies? Ouch. Don't mangle murder like that. That word deserves to be treated with respect.
さっきからこのうすらバカの貧乏人どもは何を言っているのかしらね。人の言葉を話したらどう？
貧乏人で悪かったな。けどおめえみたいに心は汚れてねえぞ。
いきなりよそからやってきて、そんな偉そうな態度ってどうなの？
お主らにこの学園の防衛は任せておけぬ。ならば拙者らが主導権を握るのは当然であろう。
こうなったらみんなでデスゲームする？
Shut up!
逃げたいなら逃げてもいいよ。私は追いかけるけどね。楽しい鬼ごっこの始まりだ。両足を切り落としてもまだ
I can't, bro.
てめえは気持ち悪いんだよ。俺は女とガキは殴らねえが、男には容赦しねえぞ。こうな
ったらみんなでデスゲームだね。
Hold up, I just realized something. Look at Kurara's outfit. That's without the coat. Interesting. Same thing with the Rumi. I don't get it. How do they change outfits so fast? That's enough. You all need to calm down. Takumi's right. We won't get anywhere if we don't work together. Wake up and smell the roofies, Nozomi. That dreadnought class, that beats as bad as the rest of them. The moment your back is turned, he'll spike your drink and take you back to his room. Oh, bro, I just uploaded like the 10th episode and titled it in a very special and meticulous manner. And it just happens to be the same here, huh? I'd never do anything like that. My god. Kurara, you motherfucker. You dumbass, bro. I really wouldn't. You know that, right? Please, everyone. We shouldn't be fighting among ourselves. Why can't we be friends?
Huh?
Friends with these guys. Don't make me laugh. Befriending these cosplay conventions rejects certainly is asking a lot from normal people like us. How dare you, sir? I'll not let that insult slide. Choose your fate. Face the judgment of the holy Jumanji sword, or repent and die by your own hand. I demand satisfaction. Satisfaction my ass. Oh, Ima may be a jerk, but he's not a jerk. Oh, these insufferable people, bro. I've had just about all I can stand of you loathsome visages. We're done here. Come on, Nozomi. But... Yeah, get lost. See if I care. If we care. If I never see your dumb face again, it'll be too soon. What does that mean? That was very mean. Alright. Trying to press the issue now will only make things worse. It would be nice if you could talk tomorrow, though. The team from the second campus left with their heads held high. They were barely out of the door before the others started venting their feelings. What's with those guys? What's with those guys? Are we really going to have to spend the rest of the 100 days with people like that? I agree. Their attitude is positively sickening. Like you want to talk. You brought back some interesting friends with you, Takumi. Hey, come on, man. Come on. So this is my fault? I knew I've got no right to contribute to the discussion. But what do you think about... Oh shit, world death, right? I'm really curious now. Don't sweat it. Don't even think about it. It's all mind games. They're just trying to get inside our heads. I still feel like I want to hit something. I think I'll go back to my room and cool off. I guess I'll do that too. No killing him then? Aw, maybe next time. Brah. Takemaru, Gaku, and Tsubasa left the room. I didn't have the heart to stop them. The tension was already dangerously close to the breaking point. Well, that could have gone better. I never expected everyone to turn on each other like that. Same here. It's not going to be easy getting them to work together. If Saray or Hiroko were there, ooh, they'd know what to do. But it's no use wishing things were different. We need to think of a way to solve this problem in our own way, brah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I need some time alone to think. Eito and I parted ways, and I headed back to my room. What are we gonna do now? After that disaster of a meeting, it's hard to imagine ever reconciling the two groups. There's got to be some way. Maybe we just need more time. Well, come to think of it, some new rooms were just unlocked today, weren't they? I think I'll go take a look at them. I could use something to take my mind off all this. It's the metal shop on the first floor and the bio lab on the second, right? Oh, they're back in the... Oh no, never mind. I thought this was the cafeteria, but no, this is the metal shop. This isn't quite what I was expecting from a metal shop classroom. It's more like something you'd find on a military base. I mean, duh. There are all kinds of deadly looking weapons lined up, and the air's thick with the smell of metal shavings and gunpowder. That's not good. That is really not good. Not good at all. What if there's an actual weapon that someone could use on someone else? Oh, and... well, hello. She's here too. There's something I want to know. I want to look at Kiyoshika's coat. What is this blonde character? Can't see from here, but you know what would be so funny? The dumbass mask. Echo's mask in Dangan 2. Forgot the name. It'd be funny if it was the same. I only wish we had magic circle to contain you, Sir Takumi. Then I could easily cut you down the moment you try anything indecent. Please leave me alone. Gotta talk to Kurara. Nozomi, ... I don't think she's pretending not to know me. Karua could never have put on an act this convincing. Is she really not Karua? Or maybe she's lost her memory? Look out, Nozomi! That pervert is waiting for a chance to pounce on you and lay up your oh my god. He's like the yokai Yamachichi that steals its victim's life force by sucking in their breath. Except with saliva. The holy Jumanji sword and I will strike him down. I keep telling you, I never do anything like that. Darn it, she's more cautious of me than ever now. At this rate, I'll never get to talk to her. What am I supposed to do here? Kurara, you kinda look like a scarecrow. The way the air smells in here really puts me at ease. Seriously? You like this? With all the metal and gunpowder and everything? I know, it's not exactly the aroma one would associate with a sophisticated lady like myself. But the Osuzukis actually rose to prominence thanks to our involvement with weapon development. Weapon development? Like guns and stuff? In the beginning, our family name was just Suzuki. We were small-time arms engineers and gun runners. So what, Suzuki for big? We grew the business little by little from there, expanding our reach until it encompassed all aspects of life in the TRC. That gave us the necessary prestige to evolve from Suzuki to O Suzuki. And the rest is history. It's not really O Suzuki, it's OO Suzuki in Japanese. But I think there's just a pronunciation. The fact still stays that OO means big, I'm pretty sure. So big Suzuki kinda. Is that how names get changed? Workshops like this are just as integral to my family's identity as the swanky mansions where we live today. This industrial atmosphere is baked right into my DNA. Being here is like returning to my natural habitat. Okay, I guess that makes sense. It seems only fitting that this should be the place where I write a new chapter in our family's illustrious history. Illustrious history. She's blushing, bro. I create weapons the likes of which the world has never seen and eradicate those pesky invaders once and for all. Okay.
だが、大鈴木家の兵器開発力は世界一!
Dumbass, bro. Trap development. Oh, has been unlocked. You can access it during free time. The invaders will rue the day they crossed an Osuzuki. Man, I'm glad she's on our side. She is on our side, right? Maybe you should tell that to those friends of yours too. Getting on my bad side is not a good idea. If they all commit seppuku 3 times in quick succession, now I might forgive them for their insolence. Again with the ritual suicide demands. I'm still not sure how doing it more than once is supposed to work, but it's alright. So develop trap. Oh yeah, not for now. We gotta visit the biolab first. What? Hold up. Are those proto monokumas in the back? Or is just because it's a biolab? So this is the biolab. Looks less like a classroom and more like something out of a horror movie. No. No. What are you laughing at? I can't help it. I mean, just look at this equipment. It's hard with a capital H. H, bro. Now that this room's open, you can whip up a whole host of medical supplements whenever we need them. I'm almost afraid to ask, but what kind of supplements are we talking about? Mostly stuff that gives our Himo a temporary boost. We can use them to augment our regular physical abilities too. Nigo did say that there were facilities like this tucked away in dark corners of the school. It's pretty sweet I finally get to see one. I guess second to last Defense Academy had a lab like this too, but it never got unlocked for us. Enhanced development. It does sound like it would be useful, but is this ethical? We're basically using performance-enhancing drugs, right? Dope. Aw, you're worried about the morality of a little thing like that? You're such a Boy Scout, Takumi. With everything in this lab, we have the potential to go so much further. A lot of this was developed as a result of illegal experiments on human subjects. For most people, no amount of knowledge is worth that kind of atrocity. What about the brain surgery of Mr. Kamukura Izuru? And now that research is all ours. The fiendish, the outlandish, the downright unpleasant. It's all right there, right here at our fingertips. And what could we use it for? For a start, we can probably make some killer modifications to ourselves. Just like what my family did to me. His arm really do stretch? I thought it was his weapons. No, it's always been my dream to mod someone else's body. I'd be gentle. I'd make sure any changes I made were tasteful. Say, Takumi, you feel like discarding your humanity and becoming something more? Absolutely not. Not interested. Let me know if you change your mind. In the meantime, I'll just make do with my fantasies. Alright, I've visited both the new rooms that were unlocked today. Guess I'll go back to my room and decide what to do next. Free time. Between all the arguing and the exploration, today's really taking it out of me. Is there anything I can do to get everyone to see eye to eye? Or are their attitudes toward fighting just too different? Representing humanity. Never thought of this as a responsibility. Fighting was just a means to an end, a way for me to get home. Would I feel differently if I knew about world death? Was I ever going to find out what this war was all about? Someone's at the door. Are we gonna get Darumi'd? Or Eito'd? Or this is Nozomi? I doubt it's Nozomi though. Nozomi. Nah, could it be her? I felt a flutter of anticipation, my hands trembling. I pulled open the door to reveal Eito, yeah. Good evening, Takumi. Do you have time to talk? Oh, it's you, Eito. Were you expecting someone else? Sorry to disappoint you. Nah, it's not like that. What's up? Nothing in particular. I just thought it would be nice to chat a little. Never got a chance to tell you how happy. What the? You goofball, man. Never got to tell you how happy I was to see you again. I was out of my mind with worry the whole time you were gone. Really? I thought maybe you disappeared like Hiruko. We went 5 whole days without any contact from you after all. Sorry, wasn't exactly in a position to get in touch. What happened to you during that storm? How did you get separated from the group? I'm not really sure. All I remember is that I passed out and woke up with an aching head. By then, I was already on my own, somewhere miles away from here. After that, Nigo found me and took me to the other school. Perhaps she got sent flying by the storm. It's possible, I guess. I can't think of anything else that would explain it. Well, you're okay now. That's the important thing. But while we're on the subject of the other school, what's going on? Ooh. Bro, feel like you're very insightful, perceptive. Yeah, he's very perceptive. What's going on between you and that Nozomi girl? Oh, damn! When you're around her, you're different. Almost like she's special to you. Damn, Eito was not expecting that from you. Oh, but you seem troubled as well. What's wrong? I'd like to help you if I can. He's the bro, man. He's the bro. Although, if it's something romantic, bear in mind I don't have any experience in that area. Oh, was that really it? Nah, not exactly. It's kind of weird, to be honest. You might not believe what I have to say, but will you still hear me out? Of course. Nah, bro, I'm shocked. Eito's the man, bro. Now that I'd been giving to the go-ahead, it all came spilling out. Oh man, Takumi needed that talk. I told Eito about Kurara, my childhood friend I'd spent practically every day with back home before the war. That was the easy part. Then there was the matter of Nozomi and her uncanny likeness to Kurara. They were so alike that I couldn't accept that they were different people, no matter how much I tried. And as much as Nozomi looked and sounded like Kurara, she had no idea who I was. I told Eito all about this mystery, and the theories I'd come up with, and how the whole thing was messing me up. You weren't kidding when you said it was weird. Thought maybe she has amnesia. She's never mentioned hitting her head or having gasps in her memory or anything like that. Now that I've been able to talk to her long enough to ask about it. Oh, not that I've been able. Yeah. Come on, Eito. Say something. Oh, sorry. This whole thing reminds me of a sci-fi novel I read a while back. Give it to me, baby boy. Give it to me, bro. What happened in it? The main character ends up in a place that's both familiar and different. The parallel universe. Parallel universes. Interesting. Are the 100 endings going to be parallel universes? That'd be interesting. Okay. Parallel universes aren't just other worlds, or even the past or the future. They're alternate realities taking place at the same time as our own. Alternate realities. It's a fairly common trope. Depending on the story, a parallel universe could be completely alien or eerily similar to the reality we know. In the book I'm thinking of, the main character travels to another universe. He finds there is another version of himself there, another him, living his own, slightly different life. You think that's the connection between Nozomi and Kurara? Like they're alternate versions of each other? I know it sounds ridiculous, but humor me for a moment. It would explain a lot. It would mean Kurara and Nozomi. Hold up, it would mean Kurara and Nozomi. I can't speak. It would mean Kurara and Nozomi are the same person, hence all the similarities. But at the same time, they're different. They've lived completely different lives. That would account for Nozomi not knowing you, don't you think? I don't know, Eito. Maybe that's how this stuff works in sci-fi, but I'm having a hard time believing it could happen in real life. I suppose you're right. It is a little unrealistic, but the situation we're in is already pretty far removed from what we used to consider reality. Perhaps my sense of what is or isn't realistic has gotten warped from all the strange things that have happened to us lately. He's right. If you told me a few weeks ago I'd be stabbing myself in the heart to give myself special powers and fight monsters, I wouldn't have believed that either. Sorry for putting forward such a bizarre idea. I haven't been much help, have I? That's not true. It's really helped to get all of this off my chest. And it's such a weird story. Most people probably wouldn't believe me. I couldn't have told just anyone about this. I'm honored. I'll gladly hear you out if you want to talk anime man. If you want to talk again, no matter how strange it is. You sure have been having some peculiar experiences. First, the ghost of the goon, and now this. Oh right, I almost forgot about that thing. Still haven't figured out what it is. Haven't seen that invader since I got back. But the next time I do, I'm going to make sure he answers for what he's done. Don't take any unnecessary risks. You have no idea how dangerous he might be. I know. I'll be careful. Well then, I think I've taken up enough of your time. I should get going. Good night, Takumi. Sleep well. And with that, Eito left, pausing at the door to give me one last gentle smile. He cool as fuck. Parallel universes, alternate realities. Could any of it be true? It sounds so bizarre, but the more I think about it, the more it starts to make sense. Is that what's going on here? Are Kurara and Nozomi alternate version of the same person? The same, but different. Either way, I won't be able to put this issue to rest until I talk to her about it myself. Even after venting to Eito, the frustration I was feeling still wouldn't go away. I turned in for the day and gradually fell into a light, fitful sleep. Ding dong, bing bong, day 31.
総員最終ボ今日も偉大な野蛮ゲ
This morning, guess I'll go to the cafeteria as usual. I just hope everyone's a little less prickly today. Anyone outside? Oh, and the four of them are in their rooms. Oh, it's just us today? Yeah, no sign of the second campus guys anywhere. Just so you know, none of us picked a fight with them or told them not to come here. They're just plain old no-shows. Fine by me. Who wants to deal with those jerks first thing in the morning? Bitch, no. We can't go on like this forever. We're going to have to talk things out with them eventually. You saw how things went down yesterday, Mr. Aotsuki. Does it really seem like they'll listen to our side of things? That doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Our conversation was interrupted by the sound of the door opening as someone new came into the room. Hello. Good morning. It's you, huh? What are you doing here? Gaku, be nice. She can use the cafeteria if she wants. Ooh-hoo. Did you come to betray your friends and join our side? One of us. Oh, hell no. Is that it? Sorry to disappoint you, but no. There's something I want to discuss with you. Yeah? Gizmo, hold up. I wish there was something I could do to smooth things over, but I'd probably only mess up and make things worse. Man. What did you want to talk about, Nozomi? Are you finally going to tell us the whole story about that world death thing? Sorry, I'd like to, but Kurara and the others are dead set against it. I know they can be difficult sometimes, but they're still my friends. I can't just go against their decision behind their backs. What do you want then? I was thinking, it might be a good idea to set different times for us to use the cafeteria, at least for a while. If our two groups stay separate, we can reduce the chances of things escalating like they did yesterday. Yeah, I guess there's something in that. It shouldn't be too hard to organize. Our group has a training routine we go through every morning. We're going to keep that up here, so we won't need the cafeteria until later. Wow, you train this early? That's the kind of dedication I can only dream of. It's all for the good of humanity. We can't afford to lose this war. You sound like a walking recruitment post. That's a lot of big talk from someone who can't even use. Oh, stop it, Gaku. Stop it. Gaku!
Yeah.
There's always bound to be some friction when the two groups competing values come together. It's like when two video game companies merge. They know. Oh, trust me, they know. Sooner or later, one of their flagship series always ends up getting buried. Shut up! I feel sorry for the fans. At any rate, I think it's best if we keep our distance until we've all calmed down a little. That's all I wanted to say. I'll be going now. Wait a minute. While you're here, I wanted to ask you. Sorry, the others are waiting for me. Damn. Zomi brushed off my questions and left without even sparing a passing glance at me. This was fun, huh? It's like the management sent a liaison officer to tell us to get our butts in gear and start up the killing game. No. That chick really hates your guts, huh, Takumi? Oh my god. So she turned you down? So what? She may be cute and everything, but who wants to go out with someone who's always talking about saving humanity and stuff? Oh, shut up! Guys, don't be so insensitive. Takumi needs to be alone with his pain. You are not helping one bit. Trust me, Tsubasa, you are not helping one bit. I'm not sure that's the best approach either. Don't worry, you get used to being hated pretty. It's something I learned early on in life. From my parents. Gizmo. I need Gizmo development and now pronto, bro. The breakfast that day was as tasteless as the atmosphere. Nozomi's doing all she can to avoid me, damn. Never be able to talk to her at this rate. I'd like to ask, help from Kurara and Kiyoshika, but I feel like we're not close enough to do that yet. I shouldn't let this get me down, not even when there's so much else going on. Alright, what should I do today? I've got plenty of free time to fill up. Metal Shop and Biolab. Traps and enhancements. I think these are pretty much the same thing. For the menu when you press square. So one is going to be like actual traps, the barriers and shit, and the other is going to be like attack up, HP up, and the likes. Your extinguisher level has increased? What? Increasing firefighting level. Your firefighting level has increased. You can go to new areas when you explore. The materials you obtain while exploring are unique to each area. For details, check the manual. You know what's super fucking interesting? Where are they? Alright, Nozomi 169, 50 kilograms. 25 Libra likes rolled eggs and dislikes hospitals. I don't think that's a coincidence. Okay, so I don't think it's a coincidence because of the scar she has on her tummy, and it might even have something to do with the Kamakura hospital. You never know. Kurara likes world domination. That might be Kokichi's daughter, bro. Dislikes peonies? What's a peony? Roses and camellias. Oh, flowers? And what's the flower on her? October 10th. October 10, 163, 46. Kiyoshika 163, 48, November 11. Scorpio likes training montages? Montages, right? Series that get cancelled too soon. Yugam 164, he's small. No, never mind. I was about to say, yo, look at his hands, but no, never mind. I thought his left arm was, or rather his right, was longer than his left, but no. It's just fist against this, right? 52 Aquarius, Horumoniaki likes and dislikes lawless acts. And that's a, now that was pretty uninteresting, actually. Those guys from the second academy have warped sense of reality. They'd better not get too close to my dear sister. Everyone from the other academy goes to the gym in the morning to train. You can just barge in and ask to talk to Nozomi alone. Okay, never mind. We do have access to the gym now. Or did we always? I don't remember. Oh, I think we have unlocked every facility in the school. Yeah, the only thing that's closed is, of course, the women's bathroom. Anyway, we're gonna check the new facilities real quick. Metal fence level up. Max uses +1 electrified defense, 1 HP, but stuns. Interesting. Explosive mine. Deals 2 damage. Spring. Michael! Offensive trap. Places a trap that ignores obstacles to move user Oh, this is great. We want what? Social studies? Yeah, okay. Gizmo. I don't like it when there's so much tension in the air. There's nothing a lowlife like me can do to fix things. Attack potion. Max uses +1. Great. Agility. Great. Armor. Desperation. User HP becomes 1. That's so interesting. So what? Just to trigger like ultimate and get like a voltage? Power Panacea. Wow. Well, that costs a lot though. The TRC languages. Try reading this book today. TRC languages. The official language of the TRC is Japanese, but there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. The TRC is a cultural sphere built on just one language. But the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders would often mean an inability to communicate. It was also a mix of people who spoke different languages even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school or through courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. People who speak a completely different language? That's hard to believe. Well. Got it to level 1. I wonder, so see, there's multiple ways to level up stats now. What is the best way to do it? And like, if there's a best way, then is there actually a reason to do the other ways? Understand that there's first time bonuses for gifts and reading books, so I think they wanna make you change what you're doing pretty much every time, but like, I don't know, bro. The day's almost over. I'm not all that tired. There's nothing else I really want to do today. I guess I'll rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. This is something I should do right now, because I got work tomorrow. No, I wanna play, bro. Never, don't do that, by the way, please. I got changed and went to bed, praying there wouldn't be an attack during the night. Day 32. Morning already. I should go to the cafeteria. Although I doubt she'll be there today. Anyone outside? Yoshika, hello. You're late, actually. Confound it all. Is this Lady Kurara's doing? Her mischief truly knows no bounds. Hey Kiyoshika, what's the matter? Someone absconded with the Holy Jumanji sword while I was in the bathroom. I let this slide at the last time Lady Kurara pulled this trick, but this time I'm really going to make my displeasure known. Wouldn't it be easier to just take the sword into the bathroom with you? Take her with me, her. I mean, of course it's a sword, but like, surely you jest, Sir Takumi. Such a thing would be the height of impropriety. Besides, I'd be far too embarrassed to think she was watching me do my business. Oh, I see. I think. Oh, but I'm not supposed to be talking to you. Aw, excuse me, I must be going.